was a bad slurp. Oh, sorry. I mean, fucking phone. Did I unmute you? Did you unmute yourself? I unmuted it. The answer is I unmuted it. It's me. I did it. I'm the murderer. Take me to jail. Throw me in jail. Give me that good jail. Yeah. Sorry, I'm popping out all the sign-ins and pop-outs that I need to do. Did you get the image in Discord, by the way? Yeah, the fucking cow flood? Yeah, I saw it. I saw your cow storm. May I recommend using my manager mod, which allows you to set how many cows you'd like. Because I'm going to go ahead and argue that you have a few too many. Sharknado was bad enough. We don't need a shittier sequel called Cownado Cat. Sorry. Go away, Steve Overlay. Load game. We want to load game the Gobbaz Gobbinz. Gobbinz! You know, Cat, that's one L away from a worse movie called Clownnado. I used the manager earlier and it resulted in 2 hunters committing suicide via Mega Sloth. Yes, you want to make sure that you don't have it set to hunt predators. So, if you look at the manager, under hunting, you can set that your hunting doesn't hunt predators and like that, so it won't have sources, armor, I believe Mega Sloths are on that list of predators. If not, you can just go ahead and, like, for example, normally I don't hunt rats because rats are not worth much food, raccoons not worth much food, you know. So you can go through the list and kind of pick off things that you don't want hunting, like wargs. So it takes Stegosaurus off there. But I turned off predators and it turned that off. Also, I don't know why exploding is on. I don't mind hunting exploding. Yeah, because you can set it to, like, for example, just what normal setting is just hurt animals. You turn off exploding and you turn off predators, and you got, like, you know. Like, I think we're fine to hunt ferrets and fishers. Platypuses, that could be fucking terrible. Geckos, I highly doubt geckos are gonna come, but if they do, you know. We're not gonna hunt giant spiders. We're gonna take them out personally. You know, like hares, you can fight. You can personally set the list. You know, like otter. I don't fucking fear an otter. I don't even know what half of the fucking things are. But that, you know, normally just doing like hurt animals is normally fine for me. I was turning off exploding. So last time we stopped, Sputo here was doing a bit of a insulting spree, making everybody feel sad about themselves. Maybe a bit low on food, but with our brand new state-of-the-art thing. Our mud glass roof hut. Are you in here insulting the fucking prisoners? Poor Reg. She's about to rejoin. I know you can harvest blood from vampires to have them kind of go along and sorry, you can harvest blood for vampires. So, for example, if we wanted to, like, we could do an operation to harvest a bit of blood for them to drink. We actually do have a blood pack here. More of that Zen, or that is. Never seen it before. I guess it's probably for the Android stuff. Got a decent amount of simple meals. I prefer some, you know, non-simple, but what are you gonna do? Let's check. Yeah, I gotta check. By the way, if anybody wants the name of the game, called Zenite Industries, okay? I have no idea what that does or what it is. So obviously I can't, you know. I have no clue to be working for that exact thing. It's late game research, so I'd imagine it's somewhere in here. Probably for like precise rifling. What if Ump's charm has reached these guys? They've asked for Ump's hand in marriage. Yeah. I'm not marrying, we're not marrying an elf. I'm kind of surprised, like, somebody saw a goblin, an elf nonetheless, right? An elf saw a goblin and thought, man, I gotta fuck that. I also found out there's a, I think misc, no. Recreation? No. Furniture? No. Furniture plus. Oh cool, end table with lamp. It's really cool, I like that. Yeah. That's definitely sure. Go on couch and see what options are for materials to make it. Oh, dude. If we could... So, obviously, in this run, I can't do it. But, like... If we ever get, like... If we do, like, a run, so, like, either we do a Mandatorian run, or maybe the Cyborgs, I don't know how much they care about, making human leather, or butchering humans. But we have to get a human leather couch. You have to make spider silk. Giant spider chitin, exotic leather, dinosaur hide. I just like the idea of like a fucking human couch. It's like it's gotta be terrible. Like it's gotta be on par with the human leather bedroll, right? I can't imagine it being like something that's overly comfortable to sit in. Human skin, everything, dude. Honestly. Well, cause like the Mandatorian run, another human wandered on the map. So in theory, if you get them to like. If you could get like 2 wild humans and force them to breed, you would have infinite human meat. For some reason, the goblins don't care about. They don't care about butchering the humans. They just care about eating them, which is kind of weird to me. The fact that they're goblins, right? Goblins that I know, they don't care about eating people. Goblins love eating people. I like how we had to capture Reg. So Reg went on a fucking break, and she decided that you know, that animals are very free and living like an animal is life for me. So she tried to run away. We beat her down. We captured her and brought her back. She's still a bit upset about being divorced by Soul. She'll get over that fairly soon. And just like being sick or in every environment. She's definitely gonna pass the immunity, I believe. Yeah. Same goes for the dwarf. Somebody else is sick with the flu. Not the robot. I think it's the kid. The kid and the and they're all fairly healthy at this point, except for this guy. Funny enough. Yeah. Davis wants to be being held in prisoner camp. I'm not too keen on saving random losers in the middle of nowhere. You know, two turrets and a thing. You know, we have 1 gun, or actually we have 2 guns. So I highly doubt we're gonna go out of our way to rescue somebody, some nerd. I managed to get caught. You're not sensing danger, so it's fine. So you're gonna walk all the way over there. I mean, granted, the robot's leg is broken, and also he's stoned. I'm not quite sure how he's stoned, but you can actually extract blood from him for some reason. That's not a big deal there. Going to just structure. We'll put some mud walls in here. That's perfect length too, because that's exactly where I wanted to stop that. This could be the new research room. We're gonna move him into there. Try to make it nice and comfy in there for him. Owen's a bit unhappy. You know, he's really hungry for these. Just hasn't eaten. He's really hungry. He still wants a peg leg. We're not giving him a peg leg yet. Maybe when we get like biotic body parts, we'll like tear off one of his and replace him. Just so he shuts up about it. Maybe we'll time mod for myself because the workshop, so you can check some form of craftable, which is a giant wooden D20. Probably just a it's probably just a art monument thing, an art piece you can make. If I had to guess. He's almost over his flu. He's gonna be sick for a bit longer though. He'll make it. He's just, you know. Jim talked about fighting donkeys. What? Fighting donkeys with Reese. You're talking to the robot about fighting donkeys. You know, man, you do you. I like how we're getting a power up, so we're having like really weird looking, you know, mud huts with like, oh, it's a bit broken, but it's fine. He's just confused. He's not like, he's not breaking out, or he's not trying to run off into the wilderness to join the circus or whatnot. She's only got like a day and a half left of the broken up with soul or divorced by soul thing. Man, that divorced by soul really fucking took her life in a downturn. The wilderness circus, yeah. She's got to join the wild stegosauruses and beating our ass. I think they've managed to wander off the map, so we shouldn't be getting more of those. Going out there, fighting a stegosaurus, coming back, having won the fight, but mildly injured. Oh look, there's a couple of brontosauruses out here. Look at his little face. Oh, he's got like his little smile. Look at him. And I wish I'd have Brontosaurus and Protoceratops, but we'll stick with what we have for now. Maybe later we'll replace them. I can't imagine they're very light on food consumption. That little smile, like, yay! I just love the stupid looking smile. I mean, that is like a lizard thing. So like, if you've had a pet lizard, alright, because I have a pet lizard, and when you look at the pet lizard, he's got like that little smile and look at him. Harvest trees. Vegetables, seeds, live plants, live trees, meals, process. It makes sense. They are big enough. Oh, and what is your construction. It's actually not that bad. Leave him to it. Never messes up every once in a while. He's only level 5. Ah, exactly 0. Because it's a bit dirty. Put the dirt in there for me. Thank you. Bam. 0.8. Nice. It's the best bedroom by a lot. So the bedroom's mediocre. I mean, we set the prototypes so they can be ridden. They're about as big as the Badger. So I think it's kind of reasonable that you can ride them. There's a dry thunderstorm going on right now. So I got the pterodons over here. What do they eat? They eat vegetables, raw meat, corpses, seeds, live plants, meals, processed foods, liquor, and kibble. A lot of animals, surprisingly large amount of the animals will eat liquor. Hopefully there's a regular thunderstorm after the dry thunderstorm's passed. For obvious reasons, we're gonna go put out like 50 fires. Is it? Somebody save that chicken? Nope, you're gonna solve. Get up, get out of bed. Wake up, you fucking twats. I guess we get Cat to rescue the chicken, can't we? This Cat can't do any fighting, so... There's a lot of birds. I mean, it's not in risk of dying, and the chicken's, you know, it's only a year old, but it's a cock. Cock! So, since when the males die, it's not that big of an issue. You know. No, it's reasonable that the brontosaurus can harvest trees, though. I mean, they're fucking humongous. Look at these things. And in real life, I think they eat these trees as well, obviously, you know, because they're that big. I doubt they eat the log, obviously, but, you know. You can't just have them infinitely harvest trees, or that'd be a little bit broken. So we never have to feed you. You eat literally just the air. Because you can never destroy the trees, so... It'd be cool if it turned it from like a summer tree into a winter tree, and then like they had a timer where they had to grow the leaves back. But that's not something they can implement in the game. Or that probably is something they can implement in the game, but it seems like a bit too much work for what it's worth. You know. I mean, he's near fine. And now where the treatment left. The robot will probably do it once he's done mining that block. Mine! Stee-ho! So I don't know, like the Minotaurian when I was playing them, they can't mate in any way, so I don't know exactly how you're supposed to get like new ones. Because like getting people of a certain type to join you, like i.e. getting goblins, is fairly difficult. The only goblin we managed to recruit is A, going to be our own, and B, going to be the one that was given birth to. So, I don't know. Aren't you, no. No. You're not eating our egg, you idiot. You can eat the other one. Yeah, that's fine by me. Are you really just out of food proper? He's gonna eat the only Protoceratops egg we have. Now, stop fucking trying to eat that egg. Forbid everybody from touching that egg. You know what chicken eggs you want. The Protoceratops egg is off limits. Don't just fucking... Use the cook. Soul. Butcher. What are you fucking doing? Oh. First off, kid, get the fucking gun from me. Next, you rescue this person. Oh, fucking for... Kind of weird when you go from 3 to 2, everything feels so much slower. Kids rolling joints. Honestly, man, fucking you do you. We do have like 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 people to feed, realistically. Or, I'm guessing the hauler ants are the manhunters, yeah. For now, we will restrict everybody and everything to the manhunter zone. Also, signal night, as well as your animals to manhunter. We'll go hunt them in the morning. I just don't want to want everybody awake and ready to go instead of having to ruin. I want to sell this dwarf off to slavery, but nobody's come by so far wanting to buy a slave. There's a way to get one to set them outside. Oh yeah, I want to kill that ant. I really do. I need to get that ant's head on my mantle now. Still want to, Three bows. Ah. So, the restriction's lifted. Everything is unrestricted. However, I'd like to keep you inside problem is they're not going to want to eat the insect meat. Reasonably enough. They got a fucking choice. They're all going to complain about eating insect meat again. I don't feel that goblins should complain about eating any kind of meat. They're goblins. They eat everything. So you're just gonna leave that okay. Cool, you know. I mean, I'll put it there. Maybe they'll try to be able to do it through the wall. Probably not. Never a big fan of the Rimworld's idea of building order. Entire season to grow that egg. They're not gonna fucking eat it now. Swear to God. Entire season to grow one egg. Look, he still only 27%. What's the next egg? Chickens, they've already laid another 3. It's reasonable. They're chickens. They've had a lot longer to do it. Also, apparently we have carapace helmets. That's a lot of fire. Reg joined. This is your bed now, Reg. You now gotta reset her shit because actually don't need the warden anymore. She's going to 2 for animal handling. Hunting can be a 1. Construction can be a 1. Drawing can be a 1. Plank can be a 1. Haul can be a 1. Everybody just managing. Everybody just teaching. Oh, and then you lose your gun. I'm gonna have you go get your gun. Now I'll walk. Reg. They've rejoined us. You can go ahead and get your. That's a recurve bow. Yeah, it's right. No, it's not. We're not. Where do you want to use the great bow? Yeah, shattered nose. I mean, like, you were the transhumanist, right? Yeah. So you have another set of working hands, and we're not just feeding and sit around. We'll turn a low priority quarry. Just in case. What I really want is I'm gonna get the upgrade for this, so we can go ahead and, I'll get the upgrade for that, so we can go ahead and get the, because, because my brain just keep farting off if I don't just look at it, the... Yeah, the managing desk, it has like an upgrade where it does itself. I don't know where the hell it is, but the manager can basically eventually just manage itself. And I don't know. But basically, yeah. So it can basically just do the managing jobs constantly by itself, and we can just let it do that. Oh shit. Everybody's gonna sit there and watch him kind of struggle. No one's gonna help him. That's the thing, kind of disappointed everybody. Nobody seems to want to help. Simple meals. I'm gonna allow you to use insects meat because you know, if they're eating simple meals, they're probably not gonna be too happy about anything anyway. So, at the very least, cook it. There's a peace talk. We must go over there, but we don't have food or anything to get over there. So. So all the tablets have kind of been shit, so I'm not too concerned. Actually, if Cat's making it, he's been alive a lot longer. We're going back up to 10 for now. So we're going to look at our blocks, and we're going to got a lot of granite, and I imagine a lot of the rock around here is just granite. So we're gonna make granite roads. A lot of the animals have the plague. Who's at the hunt? Soul. Ragolin. Let's set Soul to hunt for now. Because, currently nobody who's healthy can hunt. You know, your Bethany was the most impressive we fucking have here. Ooh. Bunch of robots. Capture some robots. And of course all our traps have been, you know, triggered, so it's gonna be a fair out fight. Shit. Seems that only the cockerels got the, I like how they have a boar as a, mount. So one of them's just riding a pig. Are we fucking out of wood? Okay. Get off. Oh, do you not have your fucking gun yet, you idiot? Set fire to a mud wall. We said, wait. The fields will yield far more. Actually, we'll happily send somebody over to do that. But not until after. Who's I'm trying to... Bunch of deactivated robots. None of them went down, but whatever. Last one's running off the map side. So unless he gets stopped by a mad animal, I highly doubt he'll be going anywhere. I would like to set up in this area a crematorium. We'll set just the dumping stockpile in there for now. For clear all, and then just like the corpses. Just put all your corpses in there. Specifically though, not animal corpses. So let's get in a fist fight with the Brontosaurus. Ah. Tyler flag is destroyed. Okay. Okie dokie. Of course. Hey, go rescue Soul Man. Okay, well, probably should go ahead and take Brontosaurus off that Probably for safety sake, take Brachiosaurus off as well. You know, we'll hunt smaller animals because we really need the food. I still want you to rescue your fucking dad, though. Oh, it's not your dad, but, you know what I mean. Yep. Cool. Cool Brontosaurus. Cool revenge. Other two brontosauruses aren't sent to be hunted as well, are they? No. Okie doke. Hey, Soul. Not Soul. There we go. Yeah, can, the doctor... Can you prioritize getting Soul? He's very near death. We have to deadly. Nobody else lost a nose been shattered, who cares? He's it's fine. Bandits have been setting up more outposts. It's not really concern of ours. Can we uninstall peg legs? Okay, things are going a little bit less than ideal, but you know, we got Reg back. Food's a bit shy, but should be fine. Talking to yourself about anarchy, jeez. More cooks. Soul is very near death. We get to cooking for a bit. Just sleeping for the night though, with Cat in their little bed. The hens are starting to come over there. Starting to overcome rather. Can I rename the stockpile zone? Yeah. Freezer. I can't tell if it died because of the plague or it died because it was too old. I'm gonna go ahead and say too old because it says expired, and the plague still hasn't. No, the plague did get 100%. It was 14 days, however. So I guess it did just expire of old age, maybe. No one's doing plant cutting for some reason. Bam, frozen. And the packet got fucking expired, so. Packet expired because somebody didn't fucking get it. Even though I explicitly sent somebody out to do that, but I guess maybe because his bedtime came, he was, had his thing forced to change, so. So, you need your range weapon back. That's your revolver. I wonder if you give him a bow. I should also have soul hunt. For obvious reasons. Pistol's not a very good hunting weapon. Doesn't have much range on it. Ah, yes. So, we know that from here to here, it's only 0.4 of a day. Our plant cutters, 11, 7, all in. We're gonna send Soul. It's pretty healthy. Actually, we're not gonna send Soul. We're going to send Subaru. So we need to world Roma caravan of just Subaru. His items that include a couple of simple meals. Choose a route to there. What does it say unlimited? Ah, because I think he'll forage more berries. We'll give him the meal just in case he needs it. Somebody else asked for help with, requesting help. Somebody else asked for help harvesting. Yeah, we're not gonna go though. That's a little bit too far. Unlimited food! So, your leg was destroyed, but we can't give you a... Yeah, so your left leg was destroyed, we'll give you a left leg peg leg. Probably should make a medical bed. Or medical area. Rescue your ex-husband. I guess she's in love with the robot, basically. It's fine by me. But the fruit pills thing never killed anybody. Just kidding. That's probably one of the a big reason somebody has died. So let's see, I thought that was the egg. It's just the wood. Okay. Do it again then. Who's a doctor? Soul's a doctor. Who's a doctor? Oh, one's our best doctor. So. You scratched it? No, you bruised his left shoulder by, I guess he maybe like he bapped him with the fucking thing. The gun's fine in there. It's not like anybody's gonna, you know, lose it. It can't deteriorate what's inside, so. We're still very low on food. We have a lot of uncooked meat, so we should be fine. You sure you want to do it? You know what we should do first, right? Just for now, we'll install light in his room. Where's our best constructionist? Here, Greg. You go get that simple meal for him right now, okay? Just need to install light in his room so they don't botch it up again. And we're going to make an official hospital. And then we'll get some more granite goblin stone. Okay, that should give him at least enough light to not have a penalty for working on that. To make sure he doesn't fuck it up again. That's probably what reason why he failed. I can't imagine installing a peg leg is a overly difficult procedure. Just afraid they'll, you know, kill him. He's got a peg leg now. Efficiency is 60 as compared to the 0 we had before. So, you know. He's got a scratch scar on his right arm. That's always there. Moderate blood loss. But soul will live. He will live on. In our hearts. No, he's gonna live on fine. Why are you guys wearing that fucking... whatever. If you want to fucking scratch your groin off with a goddamn metallic, you know, thing, be my guest, man. She's in intense pain, but, you know, we got a peg leg. I really would wish Olin would have lost his leg, or or whoever the fuck the transhumanist is. I still don't know where you're getting all this metallic goblin wool, or wool, for the... for these damn things, but, you know. Oh, look, the baby was born. It was a female. That is ideal. More females means more of those impossibly long to produce eggs. So I like how weirdly brown and green the map is. Still yeah, you're still harvesting. For just 67.3 berries per day. Jeez. Our cooks also include who is not currently cooking. The robot is fully healed. I prefer to use the insect meat for that, but you know, whatever. This is a nice flagstone path down so they can move a little bit faster. Even ever so slightly, it's, you know, faster is faster no matter how slow. Let me haul that gray bow in up. And haul it originally in. Rotten turkey. Oh, and you're a cleaner, aren't you? Or a cooker? No. You're the hunter. And a handler. Oh, if you can't just cook one then go to bed, man. He cooked his own dinner, then it's like, you know, fuck you guys, you make your own dinner. I'm not cooking for nobody. Malaria. Haha, joke's on you. It's a robot. Can't get malaria. I do actually like that the robots do that. That they, absorb the malaria for us. The crop has been harvested, and he's going to return home. Back to the mud place. I don't think we're quite ready to set off a secondary goblin tribe yet. And we're moving towards that, you know, that ability that we can start doing that kind of junk, where we can start trying to make like other stuff. But I don't think we're quite ready for it yet. And what we can do is we can also like research the transport pods, and we can launch like, you know, materials from one to the other. There's a better battery in this mod. Fabrication, multi-analyzer. And really haven't had much traders come around. Everybody kind of hates us, is the thing. Right? Like our, if you can find us out. What the heck are these guys? I'm guessing they're a, thing. Yeah, we're looking for ourselves, however. We're looking for the Gobbinz. Here we are. We have a couple people who are kind of okay with us, but, not many... Huh. Apparently Owen's in charge here. I'm fine with that for now. the Moon Beasts. Wolf Clan. Those walks different ways of life. Why they should come together is a mystery. However, that the moon shows its face. Strange howls. Oh, so it's a werewolf tribe. I thought that was the Penn Island clan, like the penis land. When you say Penn Island, it's penis land, really, you know? That's the joke. That's the joke! Get it? He's still sleeping, his peg leg off. Poor soul. Lost his leg to a brontosaurus attack. Pretty badass way to lose your leg, though. You need better guns. Or weapons in general. Like a machine pistol is nice and all, but yeah, fucking revolver for hunting is not the ideal scenario. I have no clue who has a machine pistol right now. Currently Owen has it, and I think Owen's our researcher. So, right? Owen is at the hunting. Is the researcher. Right now. Yeah, you can't really tell the difference in the speed, I don't think. The morality of poverty. Fucking communist. Damn communists! Commie scum. No. The idea of talking to a dinosaur about the morality of poverty. You know, little dino, what if you were given free food every— Oh, wait. No, that's, I don't think the dinosaur is going to understand your human plight. Thank you. I'm mining, but I don't see anybody. It's Cat working on his unfinished tablet that he's going to leave unfinished. Coolio. He's still on a meal before the badger can eat them all. Okay, Cat's almost finished with it. It's awful. Legend with murder. And this is guide as a text of a solitary comedian seen through a looking glass near an encampment. The work has a complex and basic feature of dynamic structure. Okay, what the fuck are you writing, huh? I mean, none of these fucking texts are overly good. Song contains this, I think. Yeah, this is one of the ones we already read. Panic and research, which technically didn't happen, but you know. None of these are very good. You should have a shitload of berries on them. Put on them berries. Because that was the harvest. Question is right. We could also help the other one. They're a bit far. I don't think it's like a day and a half, so round journey will be out 4 days, 5 days maybe. But if it's just Saburo, you want to call him. Just fucking send him right back out. From caravan of just Saburo. Give him some simple meals. We'll give him 5 because we only have 10. We'll give him 3 because we only have 10. From here to there. And that's fine. There's some peace talks apparently here. Who's the best at talking? We could reg Saburo. Could send reg on a peace talk mission. That's fine. Take the majority of food with them, but you know, do you know that XCOM 2 is getting more DLC this next Monday? Thought you play it, but wasn't you? I mean, this is interesting, but I don't have the old DLC. I mean, the reason we're playing XCOM is because they're playing this, and I gotta finish that Solaris game up. I still don't even have the other XCOM DLC though. The other ones. It's supposed to be like a what happened between 1 and 2 storyline. That doesn't seem like okay. That doesn't seem like much though. Problem. Spur is off on his merry way. He's resting. He immediately left and started resting. Reg is currently walking towards the edge of the map. You're not missing a leg or anything, no? You're just stoned. It's fine. Just fucking bloody stoned out of her mind. Said 24 missions consist of. Yeah, okay, that's not that bad. Depending on the price, you know. So it's finally back to cooking. Same tactical wear. Also, it's free for a bit after release. Well, I'll make sure to grab it. Is it compatible with the other DLC or is it a freestanding thing? I think we should. The problem is, right? If we're to do XCOM, right? I want to do all of it. And I mean, I've already done one personally, so I know the story and all that jazz. And I wouldn't mind just playing two. But I'd want to make sure to get the DLC for it you know. So we can play it with the DLC, because you know, everybody's seen XCOM, right? I'd imagine. They're literally like walking next to each other. Got 2 grenadiers, 1 towns. She's 65. She's 65. Ah, get out of here. Just because we don't have these things up. I bet it's gonna take some few mods. Yeah, that definitely is going to affect mods. New updates always do. As soon as I have a range weapon, I'm gonna get ahead and set up with one right now. Should be the revolver. Should get the revolver beforehand. Let's look at the construction right now. We got cat. We got low construction. Can you do me a favor and deconstruct that, please? And let us get a light in there. Cat. There you go. I wonder where we're gonna send like another tribe out to start. Probably like shoot them over somewhere over here. Like we can shoot them out. Wet goo. We can shoot them out to you know, live somewhere else. One elf trader. They got a bionic leg. We don't have anything to sell to them though. We should probably consider that. Maybe take some stuff to sell sometimes. Repair kit. Repair and modification of Android. Ah, so you need repair kits probably for like, it's like robot medicine, basically. Hyperweave. Move on. So, talks successful. The look has reached a new mutual understanding. The relationship of the ban of the plane, whatever the heck that means. 65. Negotiator has get 65,000. Basically, they're not going to attack us anymore. That's all you need to get from that. It's my English. Never any good. I never can speak English. Never when I need to, at the very least. Boom, 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 boom. I'd like to get rid of this dwarf, to be honest. He's probably not too happy about his hideous environment. It's in the dark, it's awful barracks, ratty apparel. Salt light in there. They want Android, or sorry, they want 8 Hobbit Travelers Pack, normal quality or better. I mean, how much? What does it take to make a Hobbit Traveler Pack? Hobbit Travelers Pack takes 50 ingredients. I imagine it's 50 of any kind of leather. I don't really have the ability to make that. We have like 2, 3, 4. Maybe if we wouldn't be able to do it. Especially not if we want normal quality. I think they were making normal quality pants. You could like harvest their stuff. Industrial Orphan. Now, as a question, he is an android. How do you really have a backstory? You know? I feel like these androids were poorly made, simply put. I don't know. I mean, XCOM's a fun game. They have dwarf meat for some reason. T-Rex meat, jeez. Soul's incompetent to cook, therefore he got poisoning from his own food, or maybe the kid made it, who knows. probably make enough, get enough to eat. The extra if she makes the thing. Well, you're just getting low on yourself. No, cat, probably. Maybe not. Who knows? Elm trees. You know, I like talking about on my everyday basis. Elm trees. My favorite type. Actually, I prefer pine trees more. So that was a lie about elm trees, you know. I really prefer those deciduous trees. I don't know if elm counts as deciduous. Prefer you cut granite, to be honest. Just a question. If we want to make floors, we could make a tile. Just a limestone tile. I'm just guessing. I'm guessing that since he's such a good like harvester, that's why he has unlimited food, quote unquote. This poor guy, if he gets in a fight, he's dead. He's a pacifist. I know I pronounced that incorrectly, that wasn't the point. It's kind of fun to pronounce it incorrectly. Could you not stand in the door, please? Kinda... Oh, jeez. I mean... Sure, it was faster than Ankylosaurus. Look at the two quails here. A great bustard. Okay, over here. Just gotta kite him around. Shot on. Thing is, we're a lot faster than the Ankylosaurus, who is slowly bleeding out. No imminent danger. Just a question. The exiled queen, she has got death in 6 hours. It's only 6 more hours of this. Only 6 more hours of this. Nice. Nice, so we managed to kite him around enough items. You're gonna steal the kibble as well. So when you're mandatory, you can actually make and eat kibble, and kibble doesn't expire, which is really nice for the first start, because it takes forever to fucking make the The jelly producer. Ah, it's a Malorian forest. I'd like to settle on one of those. Just for the joke. Reg's back. Probably doesn't pick up anything else other than the kibble, but that's fine. She ate the kibble. Whatever, you know. It's fine. Ooh, Soul and... They got in a social fight. Soul got immediately downed. It's kind of a cripple. And Soul is, just, you know... Just one punch to the arm really fucking knocked him out. After the food poisoning. Food poisoning really affected his consciousness to the point that he got just punched and went down. Already the big sky. Gosh, you're done again. That's a really weird image. Soul is in fact a low heart. I think we're actually gonna take him off Hunter entirely because realistically he's just not very good. His shooting has gone down. I mean, shooting's 8, which is fine and all, but that's right. Reg had the gun beforehand. Cool, cool. Definitely wanted that. So I don't know why you guys prefer eating inside the freezer. Really would think you guys would like to walk out to the fucking table right there, but you know. I think Reg just threatened Soul. Because, you know, she walked in there while they were eating, you know, and talked about hatchets. Ah, you know, I bought this really sharp hatchet. Bet I could throw it, you know, just right into your fucking skull, you piece of garbage. Because, you know, they got the not imagine they don't really, not really fond of each other. I guess Reg really hates Soul. Soul's not so, you know, adamant about the hate. Reversed. Oh, that's a charmed me, minus 15. Like, that's kind of weird. But it's just harmed me. Bunch of chem fuel. Gotta fucking huff it, mate. Huff the chem fuel. Okay, he got 600 potatoes from that. This is fine by me. I'm going to go back to the mud place. More than happy to harvest their bumper crops. They are more than happy to pay me for it. So, getting some free food here and there is a pretty good idea, if you ask me. Meg, of course, is not very happy because of the psychic drone, but sure, it's going to turn out fine. Just a question, mining. Oh, could you mine for a bit? I was a kid. I think we have that classroom that we just fucking never use. She just turned into a hospital. It's fine. So we'll use it sometimes. It's been used before. Thing is, I'm just, I think it's a little bit better to have the kid learn the skills now than go ahead and, focus on actually learning the skills through classroom. Strange properties. So we should let research until we have the tech for the research bench, so we can put the better research bench in there. Basically, yeah. We should bench it, yeah. But I really know how to speak. It's really. See, we're actually on engine light. We save a lot of power not having to use the. Wow, you fucking Olin, jeez. Level 7 construction too, and he failed that much. Lying in there, we'll have a little bit better sight. Oh, and do you happen to have like something wrong with you? Yeah, the scratch scar. I mean, I guess it's the Alzheimer's probably. It's the general minus 15%. Efficiency is probably not the best thing ever. For now, we're going to cancel these jobs over here, just so that they focus on mining these two areas out. I'd like get mine so we get the burner in there and the research bench set up in the other spot. I think it's currently turned out really fine right now. Yeah, we can be admit. Really learn how to speak English here today. Truly. I am the best English speaker. Socially foraging for 2 times faster. Huh. So if we were to launch off, right, just to set up a new colony, I think Large Hills, Malorn Forest. I want to see what the Malorn Forest is like, just so I know. It's right in the road. Not too many people around. Just a couple goblin tribes, which, should be fairly friendly with us. But, just a question. The maximum number of colonies until we can, of course. Yeah, get up to 5, normal. What's the point in not having it set to the highest, It's not like it's really going to affect anything by having us set it higher. Of course, I'd love to launch one just right over here, so I want to live on this right here. I do like how, since it only generates like half the planet literally just cuts off into a giant ocean in the back. I think this would be pretty good if you wanted to make like a D&D world. You could set it up like this. No traders. Dolfer. She doesn't even seem to have a weapon. The weapon consists of 1 battle axe and a Z9 dwarf shield. That seems like kind of a waste on it. Yeah, they've got 3 shields and an axe, which in my axe, in my axe. I don't know. I said the movie. It's my ox. Oh, my ox. No. But, all jokes aside, yeah. I don't think it's a very efficient. I guess well, in theory, like you could have like 3 guys running running distraction. Although the 4th guy just beats him up, beats his ass from behind. But still feel like giving them all weapons would probably be a better idea. I guess they could also shield bash. Child has a thing. Okay. That's all the boars. Should again set these to be worked on a little bit faster, but it's fine. They're already coming out to do that. Set them up again. We had a lot of trouble with not having any wood, so having all this wood now is very nice. Very nice, very nice. Olin, I believe, is a male. I thought he'd be I hate this -4 constantly. They want us to take care of 4 enemies. They give us a joy wire and advanced mechanite storage. Yeah. I mean, as much as I'd love to go take care of that, I don't care. You know, with the fucking... With the, if we could get kiting off like the other time, you know, they'd probably be able to very easily take care of those, them bad guys. We have a lot of food, so, especially from these 2 harvests, we're gonna have a lot of food. And, we shouldn't have any kind of issue with that junk much longer. Question is, I'm wondering if he's making the lambus flour. And such question, get the fuck out of here. I hate when they do this. Let's see if I got a dinosaur parked in the fucking thing so the entire freezer unfreezes. Like, at least, like, you know, be like Olin, park Paula inside. Probably should, place drop-off spots for NPCs. And drop off the mountaineers. Mount drop off. Ah, so I see what it did. I want them to drop the mount. And forbidden. We're not allowed to ride into there with the mount. So that should prevent them from leaving the dinosaurs in the freezer, causing them to leave the door open and all the cold to escape. So we're going to we'll do the same in here. Just so that they don't go about leaving the dinosaurs, leaving the doors open here in the winter, causing all the heat to leave. It's even worth planting this stuff right now. I don't know if it's gonna last long enough for winter to roll around again. Second. dwarf is still here with us. He's wearing an exotic leather dwarven tunic and some lizard skin pants. He managed to kill a lizard person and is not wearing their pants. And he didn't make any sense. He didn't do it. He made it out of them? That's crazy. It's gonna be crazy. He instead stole their pants. Which is a far more reasonable assumption from that statement. Far more reasonable. A lot of the path got put down, which is nice. Paths just give us a little walking boost as we walk up to the shooting area. And keep trees out of the way, so when we get over there. Probably also what I want to, for that reason. Put like the, put it over here. And realistically, you don't have to do it in there too. But we're not doing that yet. We'll not do that yet. Just a question. Our resources. We have the majority of granite. It's granite, yes. But I'd like to clear out some of the marble. And I know this is gonna piss some people off. Even myself. So, for 888 silver, near Tree Bacon, they'd tell us where a guy who has the healer's hand to cure any injury or missing part. But, we're not gonna pay him. We don't have the ability to do that, and I don't really care about it. Our researcher, what are you busy doing? I'm just taking a seat tonight. It's fine. Is he chatting about hills? I'm partial to a good rolling hill myself, you know. Let's just clear some of the marble out of here. Is done. Is very happy actually. Motivation is a husband, minor passion for my work, getting some lovin', eat a fine meal, spacious interior, attend a party, awful bedroom. He's wearing metallic goblin. I love that they just keep putting them on. Just keep putting them on. You know, it's like imagine making pants out of steel wool and then deciding it's a good thing to wear. That's basically what they're doing. You know. It is for all intents and purposes what they're doing, and you know they don't see a problem with it. Well, they obviously do actually, but they're not very adamant on solving that problem. It's all on. Quite so on. So I was in there cooking up some more fine meals. So you guys smooth up the rest of the walls in here. Oh, cancel. I should get the majority of the hospital done, so we'll run a power conduit into here. So we're going to probably place 2 lights in there for you know, just so that we can make sure we get the whole hospital lit up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Better. normal quality. It's gonna be our hospital. We're gonna have to make real beds, so we're gonna make real beds. You know, us goblins, they're all green, of course, because, you know, goblin green beds. Medical. Until the research is done, we'll put the advanced research table in there. Maybe give him a normal seat to sit in. People eat off tables when chairs are facing them. Thanks, game. Thanks. I don't think we have the book storage yet. There is some book storage, specific book storage, the bookshelves. I do like the ideas of goblins sitting around typing on like a typewriter, writing up stories about like goblin stories. I don't know, like today I raided one of the smooth skins because now they're ghouls, not goblins. I was gonna have them mine this, so we can put a quarry here. I don't think there's any roofing there. Yeah, there's no roofing here, so we should be fine. It's kind of like a couple rocks standing there. We'll mine them out, put a quarry there, so we can get more stone out of the ground. Man, you're doing a very good job of making these normal beds. And the majority of them are just normal, but, you know. It doesn't make the hospital big, because eventually there's going to be a big problem where everybody's going to come in for the hospital. And, you know. Isn't that have happened? I like the idea that we still live in mud huts, but we've got, like, nice beds, nice everything. You know, we're just learning how to make the stone tiling. He is still not very good at mining. So we should be able to build a chipmunk. Definitely not gonna set off the things, but probably somebody who can beat the shit out of it will come along and see. It seems to be going for somebody for sure. No, he's no. Okay, stand around and he's dead. I didn't actually think he'd set off the trap. A lot of small animals don't. Like, they're too light to set off traps. So I thought, you know, of course a chipmunk's gonna be too small to set off a trap, but apparently they're like rat traps. Because, they just don't fucking care. We haven't seen much trade from anybody. It could be like a goblin thing. You know, if you're a goblin tribe, you probably get less trade coming in. or less like relations. It's fine. You can fail working on some wood. It's fine. He's getting kind of from his old age and his Alzheimer's and all that jazz. Pretty sure it's all. Let's see. Owen, you are. That was a misclick. Yeah, you got the Alzheimer's. You got your, left leg of the scratch. Just fucking cut the whole damn thing off. Just to finally appease that transhumanist desire. He's so close to finishing that research. He is at 6,000 out of who knows how many points, or something out of 6,000. Probably like 5,500-ish. Guinea pigs join. Well, wow, that is a lot of guinea pigs. Yeah, about that, guinea pigs. You're gonna set to, all the guinea pigs to Manhunter. And we're just gonna eat them. I am not interested in having a bunch of guinea pigs. Like, in theory, we could hilariously train, like, we could train, like, a horde of guinea pigs to attack people. But I don't really think that's, food efficient for what we have rolling right now. Apparently there's another psychic wave joined, so the rats are now angry at us. We got angry rats. I think it's not probably not wildlife rats. Actually, it was 3. I highly doubt a rat's gonna put much of a fight when it comes to, A, walking over the rat traps, or, B. Here's the last one. Ah! He almost made it through. So the guinea pigs are mating for what little time they have left. Yeah, I don't think we want to keep just the guinea pigs for obvious reasons, A, I don't even fucking know what guinea pigs eat. Vegetables, seeds, live plants, meals, processed foods, liquor, and kibble. Yeah, well the thing is, I don't think we really want to keep around 50 fucking guinea pigs. And if you're gonna keep the guinea pigs around, obviously you're gonna have to have like the 50 fucking guinea pigs because it's a swarm thing. We got chickens, we got dinosaurs, we don't need any fucking guinea pigs. So we'll just slaughter them, make them into meals, cook them, bake them, make them into cake. Guinea pig cake. Does that not sound appetizing to you? A meat pie, maybe, of some sort. I don't know. What would you make? Oh, actually, I guess there are people who eat guinea pigs, aren't there? I think like Brazilians eat guinea pigs, or is it like Colombians? One of those South American ones. They eat guinea pigs. I want to say Colombia. Like I'm not making this up either. I remember I'm gonna look it up specifically for the reason of. It doesn't sound like something that's that 100% real. I know for a fact, right? I remember hearing about this. I don't remember if it was in like a textbook we had. It was talking about like cultures and stuff, or like it was one of those things like oh, did you know that who eats guinea pigs? Here we go. Got a bulk's good trader. Not ideal, but you'll have to do. Oh, look, wait. Unfollow that slaughter order. We have a lot of meat. Or food in general. Our best converser is going to be the 8 on Subaru. Also, we're going to lower his reason for that. Okay. Again, they're kind of, they're avoiding our zone that we set for them to go to, and they're, just decided they want to hang out by the south wall, but whatever. Maybe they want to buy our guinea pigs, Maybe want to buy our dwarf slave. Here's a bunch of fucking guinea pigs. They would like the kibble. They like the insect meat. And so we'll give it to them, you know. Our guys aren't gonna want to eat them. We'll sell them the random small amounts, like 3 devil strand, whatever to use, 15 lizard skin, 16 camel hide, 15 spider silk. We're not gonna be able to use those, so we'll sell them. And Therafer again, giant spider chitin, wolf skin. Keeping the myrtle abyssal. If it's damaged, we're gonna sell it. Mario, swing your arms from side to side. Shame those guys are wearing those fucking things. Sell them those. No, we're not gonna give them gifts. Just kind of looking for money here, and the issue is now that we've given them too much. So take the helmets back. Take some of the insect meat back. Yeah, I'm not gonna want to do like that. Shift. I'll take it all back without having to do that. We'll take the devil strand back. Take the spider silk back. And we'll take the lizard skin back. As well as, which one does it sound like we get more of? Blue fur? Blue fur. Basically money, and they take those pesky guinea pigs off our hands. So we don't want them. We got a lot of meat right now, so I'm not concerned about butchering them. So yeah, get the fuck out of here, guinea pigs. GTFO. You can do with a bunch of fucking giant rodents, you know. We had guinea pigs in my house. Actually, we had them fairly recently, until my little brother. So, guinea pigs are a very temperature-sensitive animal, apparently. My little brother, who is, you know, let's just say, if I click that from, let's just say not that very bright. He went ahead and took him out because he had to clean the cage. Fucking left the little bastards out, and they cooked outside in the heat of the Wow. Is that their slave? I see a hobbit. He's a slave. I like the idea of elven slave runners. Like, it doesn't seem very realistic. Well, I don't know. I guess they're not, you know, they're not dark elves, so that's kind of what you expect from slave traders, though. Dark elves. That's not what I wanted to do. Apparently, I just managed to have my finger, because I'm in a sitting really weird position right now. So I just happened to have my finger over the C button when I was trying to hit spacebar for some reason. Probably should try to find that. A Magiosaurus. They eat vegetables, seeds, live plants. Though they will not birth until they're fertilized, and she's not fertilized right now, so. I like how this guy's wearing like a cape. Is it like an elf cloak? Elf cloak. Okay, yep. They want to sell us a cougar. Yeah, we're gonna say no. We'll sell you the dwarf, however. If I can get him off our fucking hands. And we'll sell you like, yeah, 59 of our smoke leaf. How does that sound? Keep our gold. We don't want the structure gel. We have a mesh-like mechanites and amino acids extensively in the production. It's used extensively in the production and temporary enhancement of androids. However, not made for biological consumption. Gel does hold nutritional value while expected seizures and vomiting if anything other than androids attempt to digest it. Yeah, probably something I'm gonna do. We could, in theory, buy BB the chef human or a hobbit. Diseases, lives up to 100 years old, loves to eat, drink, be merry, and sometimes, just sometimes, go on adventures. Shooting, animals, crafting, artistic, and social. He's not really got what we, you know, we're not too needing in certain things right now, and I prefer if we got more animals. Corey M. Oh, cubic meters mined. Okay. I wonder what the heck the M squared or cubed was. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about getting that stuff right now, so we'll let them go. I'm not gonna buy the cooler off of them, though. I think that'd be pretty cool. I'm sure everybody's gonna have a negative debuff of we sold somebody off into slavery. Prisoner was sold. It's only -3. And the goblins don't give a fuck. Goblins are immune to the majority of debuffs. The -3 isn't that bad. So we could, in theory, have more of these. We could eventually get my idea for the cryo freeze goblin seller. So like we eventually get advanced technology to cryo freeze our prisoners, and then sell them off into slavery when a pirate trader comes around. That was an option I had. Also, you could possibly do like if there's soothes or not soothes, if there are drones that are pretty bad, could freeze some of the guys. Also, I wonder if the psychic drones affect the. Oh shit! That is a very bad position to be sitting in. My leg, please. I am now semi-stuck. My leg is stuck on top of the table. My other leg is underneath the table. It's not very good, to say the least. I am currently making no attempt to get out of this. However, I should. I love everybody sleeping, but Subaru, the night owl, is what we can finally. Be very weird to do. Okay, let's see if I can get out of this position, please. And while I like sticking heads on pikes, I prefer getting rid of the fucking bodies. Okay. Really, really bad position to be sitting in. We'll get these two last ones filled up. So we got all that cleared out. The quarry can indeed go over here. I think we should finish mining that and then get it over there. Just because it seems we're gonna have to mine to the other side of the wall. Just gonna mine these ones out. This flat wall there. And get the big old quarry in there. And have some quarry out stone to make more various pieces of or various kinds of stone chunks. For more pathways and it's fine. These guys are huh. I would have liked to see if they turn into wait. Having sworn a battle to their clan in good faith, shapes of the Bens. Huh. Now the question is, right? What would a bunch of werewolves want with a lot of guinea pigs? The answer may shock you. I want this oldest solar being left out. I don't want to, like, if the raids come by, they get their shit, and they eventually, you know. I'd like to also get like a cleaning bot. For obvious reasons, we kind of, you know, try to work our way to that. God damn it, man. Our researcher. I get a bit of happiness in. We're just so close to getting that fucking, you know. So close to getting that better table so we can move them out of there. Okay. I want to, so I want to finish microelectronics, and then I guess, yeah, let's go up to the robotics. Okay, I might have got a bit too hasty with the clearing of that. Prosthetics. Get some parts. Okay, so now we can, production. That really bothers me, that's one too big. As well as... Who is our best constructor? We got Soul ranking at 7, 10, 8, 7. So Reg, she could instead practice work on that one. Come down with the flu, including the robot who can't get it, so Cat, Reg, and Soul have the flu. Because the robot literally is a very good thing to have, actually, because it has absorbed a lot of, at least 2 to 3 diseases so far. Probably 3 to 4, more like. Where, like, because the robot can't get sick for obvious reasons, it's a fucking robot. We have a hustle bed now. This stuff doesn't, it does refrigerate. It does deteriorate, but not refrigerated. However, we don't have medicine production yet, so... Okay, Reg's doing that for me. We do a very good job of, combating things like the flu. Oomph is pregnant again. I'm not gonna make him a specifically plush bed because we don't have 110 cloth. Actually, we do. Cancel. We get an armchair in there. Could actually build it out of something else, but I don't think we have anything else that has 110. Sauropod leather. No, I'd rather have the cloth. Cloth's not replaceable. Elvis pregnant again. That means she's middle stage because you can't tell an early stage unless out doing the check. you can't do because you don't have medicine yet. As soon as you have another babu goblin running around, getting us closer and closer to the time in which we should try to split off the tribe. They want 720 cloth. We don't have that. They want a hauler. They will give us a hauler to base station, and then Malorn would just be excellent. That's actually a really good deal. But the bulk trader went away, and we only have 227 cloth. Can I have you better work on that for me? This is to cut down our cloth amount by a little bit, but it's fine. Don't fuck it up. Okay. Actually, good chair, good armchair, so that's great. Is Umph one of the sick ones? It would not Umph. Owen, I believe is our, no, it's Umph. I always forget who's our researcher. It is in fact Umph. This should actually have effect on the research speed factor 89 as compared to the research speed 65 on this. So it's funny that I can't actually have the file cabinet have a desired thing. So we have 117 cloth. If we can manage to get the amount required, just hold it urgently. Even they fucking leave shit just, you know, sitting around. For now, we're not going to burn apparel. We'll just sell it. So now the 94% because of the nearby room cleanness actually brings it down a bit. Final value 94. Okay. Who's not busy? Actually, you know what? You're not busy. And we're at 103 now. They're still a little bit dirty, but I don't think we can clean. I think it's just the rocks there. Doe is self-chained. We're going to slaughter it and tell it it needs to come into the Manhunter because we don't really care. Where is it? The very bottom of the list. We don't want the mix though. Oh, well, looks like he's decided to just kind of fucking slaughter in the middle field. It's cool. It's not the least bit fucked up at all. Best part about having all these dinosaurs is I'm going to be able to ride them. Sabutu is somehow botching the harvests, even though he's like the best at plants. which I just do believe affects his yeah, harvesting crops. So let's finish robotics. Figure what the heck this does. Make a robotic component and a robotics workbench. There's also comms console, so we can get some of that stuff sold. Trying to see what kind of resources we have left. I just like the idea of us having like really shitty walls for our buildings, but then inside it's very nice. So like, okay, I was thinking about it, right? Because like, you know, eventually we're gonna want to replace this mud floor with sterile floor for obvious reasons, because sterile floor is just better. But I really like the idea of us having like, you know, you see a mud hut in the distance, right? It's a bunch of goblins. They pick you up because you've crash landed your pod crash lands, right? You see a giant mud wall. A lump of limestone. Wow. Thanks, game. Truly a generous game. So like you crash land over here, it's like right here, right? You're looking around, bleeding out, you're injured, you're adrenaline rushed, right? You're sitting there, and you look and you see a giant mud wall. Now a bunch of goblins rush out from around the mud wall. They pick you up, right? They carry you through like this medieval death trap covered in, that's, you know, there's blood everywhere, there's sandbags, you know. It's clearly like, you know, a kill box that they have. And they walk you through their little mud hut. There's a mud hut here, you know, you can't tell what it is. They walk you around here, there's another mud hut, a big old mud hut. And they walk you inside to a mud hut, right? And you're thinking, oh man, I'm gonna die in here, there'll be so much disease and stuff. And it's just really, it's like a clean and sterile, like, medical building on the inside. It'd be even funnier if you could like have the walls on the inside be like canonically, right? For just for our benefit, obviously not in the game. The walls will all be like, you know, the walls on the inside will be very nice, right? So like we've like plastered like brick, like not brick, but like paneling and stuff on them, so it all looks very clean and whatnot. Can you do me a favor? Oh, you're changing the regular wall. These guys are basically already healed. It's actually a lot further behind than everybody else. I guess just Reg actually is really ahead of everybody else. Wonder why. Maybe having had the flu in the past affect you? Just looking at the characters. I want to see the records of some of these characters, right? Reg, you know, kills 7. 4 human. 4 of those are human-like. 3 of those are animals. Down 3 humans. Down 3 animals. 278 fires. That's a lot of, you know. I think some of the stats are pretty interesting. Time as colonist 1.2 years. Time as a prisoner 19 days. Time in a bed 33 days. Obviously, you know, she spent out of our original prisoners. Yeah, they're kind of prisoners in a way. Out of original colonists, she spent the most time in prison because of her deciding to join the animals for some fucking unknown reason. And just, no, she just broke a bunch because of how her terrible husband Soul treated her. So we got robotic fundamentals. Got simple logic. So I believe we can make a robotics workbench now. We need some plasteel for it, but we can in theory make it. I think we have any plasteel. Actually, I think we just... I remember, right? I seem to remember us receiving... Yeah, we got 8 plasteel. Question is, if there's any on the map. Because I see titanium, right? There's titanium over here. There's more titanium over here. It's very weirdly different colored. Some more steel over here. Titanium down there. Titanium, the components over there. There's all stuff on as well. Yeah, I don't think they're really. So this one is going to be specifically no foods. Right. No manufactured. We want raw resources. Buildings? Ah. Yeah, again, we don't really want buildings in there. We just kind of want these to be the preferred. Everything we want raw resources. And obviously the plant matter, cyclic leaves. Greg's actually already out of bed. Healed, yeah. Dealt immunity to the flu. She's stone on stone leaf again. It's one of the negative sides of having so much stone leaf. I mean, granted, the positive side is that everybody's not breaking constantly, which is a very positive side. Don't get me wrong. However, the negative side, they're always smoking the shit. We need more components. I just want to strengthen the wall here so nobody tries to break through in that spot. I think I'd want to build a, they're there for now. We're probably going to build like a recreational area at some point. As well. Why is Reese set over there? Why does Reese have a bed? Probably because he got downed once. He doesn't need a bed, doesn't need to sleep. He's a robot. He doesn't need to sleep. Actually, we can set that they stone blocks. Old James Williams. Can all go there. I just prefer that they go there instead. I'm probably gonna make that building a little bit bigger. Maybe move these bodies somewhere else. I think what we'll do is we'll probably move these and cremate these bodies, and then move those bodies somewhere else, or move those bodies, cremate them, and then we'll put like a colonist wall here, so for any colonists who die, we stick them up over here. Kind of like the wall of glory. The to be remembered kind of wall. Pretty happy about his very comfortable chair. He's pregnant. No, she's actually extremely comfortable. Rather, eats here. Still kind of upset about the cat that was sold, but you know, we want the cat. I'm not gonna bother training the chickens to do anything other than just kind of be chickens. It's really weird, they don't seem to like deconstructing things. Don't you fuck it up, man. Okay. So I actually we're still doing Fine and Power. Do we have, we don't currently have the solar roofing, and would actually like to get the scalable roofing at some point, as well as stuff like geothermal power, sterile materials. I don't really care about hydroponics. I want nutrient paste. Medicine production does be kind of important. However, we should always keep forgetting to cut out everything until the multi-analyzer. Leave robotics in there. Then put that, basic replacement parts, prosthetics, gun turrets, scalable ceilings, roofs, hospital beds, geothermal, and that'll be it for right now, I think. Bookshelves is something I want. I found a cleaning bot because robots are kind of hard to come by, and it's annoying that we have so many. Our best negotiator right now is Subaru. I want to just call the neutral ones. Request trade caravan. Request military aid. Yeah. Okay. Oh look, we've got an exotic goods trader in range apparently. They like they sell tortoises. They have a honey badger. I would like to get a second honey badger. Let's not buy that for now. It's different parts of the engine. It costs 1,500 for that. I mean, I guess it is a free colonist, basically. I do want another android. So that, you know, we'll sell smaller soul cleave. We'll keep our plasteel. They want our granite tablets, so we'll sell them. Given the journals we found on the floor. To help lighten the load of money we're to spend for this. Crude light sensor. Is that open or closed? Yeah, tough. Neural highways. Wow. How do we put this thing together? Did we just make like the worst purchase of our life? Who knows? Just as a question. There is nobody else who's willing to do anything right now. That's fine. So, how do I put it together? Is there like a bench I need to do this at and I just fucked myself? Basic robotics. Android and plasma bench. How do I put them together? So, Cat, if you're there, now would be the time to pipe up. Oh, here you go. Just right click on it. This makes sense, you know? How do you build a robot? Ah, just, you know, how you do anything in this fucking game. You just right click on it. Okay. We have a new android. He is tier 2. He doesn't like dolphins. He's greedy for impressive. He's greedy. He's also super immune, which is stupid. Psychically dull, which is not really important. Mechanical colonist. Very good at mining. Very good at melee. He actually can do social. He can also do crafting. So, firefight, patient. Be a backup doctor. Backup warden. So you don't want to do that right now. Oh, we can actually take the scout off of mining. That's the wrong person. Scout off of mining. I wonder if you can you learn? Too young. Oh, because they come out at 15 normally. So, like, children are normally born at the age 15, as everybody knows. And, since he's wearing the ant head. Look at him. He's wearing the fucking ant's head. That is hilarious. Okie dokie. Marcus, do me a favor as well. I need you to go get a gun. Or something of the like. Get yourself a brick bow. Everybody who can fight. And as weapons. So did you fucking lose your gun again, Soul? Maybe it's away from this time, actually. Good weapon, I guess. That's odd. Oh, that's chicken. Try to lead the kid out of. Actually, no, let's take the kid with us. Hey, please gather up over here. Next to each other, please. If it's next to each other, they can't shoot each other. Yeah. You kill the giant spiders, right? Yep. Except for the last one, who is currently just injured. So I need to finish him off. Cat. Finish off the giant spider, please. We're not gonna rescue a giant spider. However, I believe a tame giant spider would be hilarious. But I don't think it's a good idea. It tells me that would not be a very cash money idea. Also, robot, you can do anything you want. You don't have to sleep. So. Right. Needs include food, recreation, beauty, comfort, and outdoors. You can attack. Just going back them too. So I want them to him to do more like the that, so he can up his crafting skill. Because crafting is based off of that. So like he will get a bonus to crafting. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah. Marcus, do whatever you need to do that. And just capture those, get the spiders out clean early so we don't have any kind of issue with them capturing the majority of the food. There is a meteorite. That's a large lump of granite. Nice, really. Oh, yeah, another quality meteorite. The only shame is that you land killing one of our colonists like it did before. Now that I've said it, of course, the game's going to make it happen. Because that's how this game works. Never sarcastically say anything to this game. It hates everybody and everything. Is kind of not being too kind to us right now, and the other thing's not helping me there. Could add another one. Actually, let's not get another one. For now, the power isn't too important. It's not currently cold enough to have to worry. Actually, it is actually cold enough. Because I don't want to select. Oh, yeah, that's. Ugh. Do not allow sewing outside. Ah, it wasn't that one. I was really wondering why there was like, blocked by poplar tree. I'm like, yeah, there's not really a poplar tree out there. It's actually cold out, which is kind of a bit of an issue, but set these back boys back on. Which is a bit of an issue. Some Gobbinz out here. Is that a... that's a boar. I was wondering if that was like a baby rhino. It looked like. Fire outside. I don't really think the wall's gonna catch fire, but they're gonna go out there and try to put it out anyway. Maybe I should build a proper barn. Yeah, so some of the chickens are expiring at each 3. Huh. Oh, this one got killed. that one got murdered. He dead. He very dead. I'm not overly concerned about. Oh, jeez, the dinosaur caught fire. Where's he fucking running to? I mean, every cat fucking. Okay, wait, he put his fire out. I mean, I guess Owen is the best person to talk about the future of androids, because he does all the research for us. Oh, jeez. Guys? It's not winter yet, guys. The fires are kind of still a bit of a problem. Was that a panther killing something, or was that a, that was a panther killing something? Or rather, a snow leopard. How exotic. You think everything was fucking dry as a bone out here with how often stuff, like how easily stuff catches on fire. I am not clearing near that as well. We'll put more stone walls right there. So it's doing a light snow outside, so I think it's probably a bit time to change our snow clearing areas a bit. Clearing up there. Just so you know, fine meals aren't supposed to use insect meat. Yeah, he knows. But he's still using insect meat to make... Ah, it's arachnid meat. Technically different. Yeah, don't use the fucking arachnid meat, you idiot. I prefer if you didn't use the insect-based meat to make it, because everybody cries about it. And suddenly, everybody's too good to eat spider. Yeah. We'll sell it to some elves or something. A passerby, if we ever get one. I just don't want anybody plant anything here with the stuff constantly dying, because then they'll just freak out about, oh, it needs to be planted again, quickly. Plant it again. It's dead, plant it again. Did you say it died again? Well, the only answer is clearly to plant it again. Did you fucking not just stand in the door? Our animals, right? We have 3 Protoceratops, still juvenile. Just wonder, like, for example, cat. I go to cat, right? Eating 151.25 nutrition need. I don't know how much it means. Things uninstalled, things deconstructed, artifacts activated. Things opened. So a quarry platform. A quarry platform. Workers will haul resources too. Must be placed next to a quarry, preferably near. No real clue what it does, but we can put one down. So much, I want to, try it and see at least what it does. They're murdering the chickens right now. Some of them are coming of age, some of them are being hatched. Ooh, damn it. The hit points, man. Oh, wait, why is this one bad but the other one's fine? Well, you know what? So, fucking eat that egg. Doesn't say what fucking shit they keep that. God damn it. It takes an entire year for that damn dinosaur to fucking hatch an egg. I was going to just fucking animals, manage areas, new area. Yeah. Manage area, rename. Zone. Expand lava area. Animals. The animals are allowed in here. Over here. All up in here. You can go in there if you'd like. All the way over here. I prefer if you didn't go out to that though. I guess you could, instead of rice, grow like hay grass there. Okay. Oh, so yes, that's what the whole point of that was to disallow animals from being inside this building. An attempt to save the eggs from being ruined constantly by the temperature. One of the things. I'll try to bring some hay grass here for the animals. Maybe just grow smoke leaf only on the outside. Grow like corn in here, so we can have some more food. 34 meals, really. Should go cut the potatoes a little bit small. I think he's starving for stupid reasons, like he just hasn't gotten to eat yet. I call a robot's wearing a fucking ant head. You know, it's really what my robot preferably is wearing. Pretty good day for the sun and the wind and the wind and the sun and the sun and the wind. That's how the song goes. How long the animals come in here and eat like the frozen potatoes and whatnot. I just don't want them eating the growing ones. Talked to him. Came near him while talking to himself about getting drunk. Probably the exit's too long to get into there. That's probably the issue. Set owner. Choose to either try to go for resources or Marcus for you. I want to see what he does. Because eventually the quarry will run out of resources. Quarter percent is 100. Failure. Ability. And I'd like to know more information about this, for obvious reasons. We've finished simple robotics. Which class of robots? We're in the multi-analyzer right now. So simple robotics. No, it's make robotic or matrix. Okay, so we can't really. I don't think we can do anything with it until after we do a little research with that, probably. Why are you? He got so stoned he fell over. Bunch of humans and a hippo. Why does that guy look like he has a tail? He's a brawler with a knife. Got a shotgun. Some good guns if we can get him. I really don't want to cut these trees. We provide too much cover in here. We will eventually for it. However, until that time comes, cut these fucking trees down. That's not the baby, is it? I think we've never actually named the animals. Can we name them? Can we physically name them? Again. So if anybody wants to name these, that's something we can do. Ah, shit. We'll do the raid, then we'll call it a night for tonight, because it's past 12. I like the amounts of people we have here, but... so there would be to the raid. So do you have any other health issues? Just major foot poisoning as well. Okay. Okay. So cat's gonna go here. Is gonna go there. X is gonna go there. Holmes is gonna go there. And I believe the problem then lies in that. Capture. Capture. And they never even broke the wall. Sad enough, there's a mini pistol getting away, the shotgun, but what are you gonna do about it? F. 2 paper stacks. So you. To this cat. So we're gonna capture him and sell him in slavery eventually, but for now, you know, keep him in our slave pit. I should build some kind of heating in there. Okay, you are going to be just broken. Same goes for you. I'll say out slavery. Fine, slavery. Emergency. That's extreme blood loss. He's gonna die in 2 hours unless the doctor gets to him in time. Can we like get you like install you like a fake nose or something? Okay, well that's one less we have to take care of. And that's all fine by me. But somebody who's not too busy, just cremate all his bodies. Ah, so I guess you can... still not... Is that a corpse right there? Ah, someone else is doing it. No, you don't want me to do it. Can we not cremate this? Okay, somebody could open this up and then cremate that body, that'd be great. Oh yeah, okay. So we're gonna call it for here for now. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch, do all that stuff. It all helps out. And we'll see you tomorrow with try to do not Skyrim, Stellaris during the day, so I can finish off that Suffer Not the Alien run. I definitely haven't forgotten about it. It's just I've been very busy the last 2 days during the day. So bam! Like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch, do all that stuff. And let's pause so nothing amazing happens. But yeah, thank you everybody. Bye.